Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching from your side. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing about the design breakdown that I did for my church personally, and it's for a program called World Conference, but along the lines was changed to World Congress. So the major thing about it, the design is before I worked on it's a very big program. So because before I worked on those kind of program, I love to pray about it and have a clear direction of where I am coming and where I'm going to on the design. And I want it to always be a design that will stand out yet. So when I was given the the brief of these years one I knew it was from the team from the instance I was given. I knew that yes, this is going to be a lovely work, and we bless God. So let's follow me as we as I break it down for you. So this is my Photoshop. And okay, now you'll be seeing artboard one because there are other artboards, but we'll be discussing majorly on this artboard one. So now this is my layer panel, and the first thing I did was to bring in I created a solid color white. Then I brought in my dark gold background because the theme of the revival is keep the festival. And from that theme we have from the theme we have festival. And from the Bible verse of the theme, it was First Corinthians 5:8. So I brought in my dark gold background, and the reason for that is from the theme of the congress is keep the festival, and it's from the book of First Corinthians 5:8, and it spoke about keeping the festival, taking the old level with something old. But if you read from verse 6 down to 8, you read about the yeast, about the Passover sacrifice, and then verse 8 finally said keep the festival. So festival, I just want something good and something. So I brought in my dark gold background. Then this is like this initially. This is like this initially, but I still want something darker on that. So I just did a linear blur, a linear bone. See, first now see, I did a linear bone. Then I added this cross because divinity to show. Because if you read the verse 7 of the text, there's a place that is talked about for Christ, our Passover lamb has been sacrificed. So I want divinity. Mm. So now that's why, and this is like this initially. This is like this initially. Let me disable the layer mask. So this is like this initially, but I added a layer mask, cleared some parts, then did something like so, and boom, so it makes sense. Then I added this background as we talk about the wine, we're talking about pastor the festival now, the wine, the bread and the yeast. Are you getting? So now the cup, now this one stands as the wine, as then we have the bread, the yeast. So but initially it was, let me disable the layer marks. Initially it was like this. It was like this. Initially it was like this. So I created a layer mask, brought some mask plate, enable layer mask, brought some mask plate off, then change the this into screen, and you see. So from there I was already enjoying the combo already. Then I came to this, added just a little little ray of light. Then see, added sprinkle of fire, of light. And I added this because it's a how do I put it? It's a place where they come to learn. It's not a prayer conversion. It's a place where they come to learn at the feet of Christ. So I added where people are meditating on the word of God. That's why we have this here. So I added another sprinkle of light. Added a ray of light here, another one on the other edge. So at this extent, I was already loving what I have, and trust me, is going to definitely get better. Then from here, I moved to the team of the festival. This is like I said I was going to work on gold, because it's a festival, and gold is something something that we appreciate a lot. And when I dream festival, everybody will put on their Ankara, and everybody will put on their gold on it. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to work on gold. Then I have my festival here. So it was like this. I made use of a mock up, text mock up. I definitely cannot even find it now, but so after the mock up, I did some little effect also on it for it to look like this. Then we have this Kibi Festival. Mm. Kibi Festival. Then we have this as our thing. Then we have our text. Our text is like this, but it was not showing, so I added a little bit of stroke, so it becomes visible to the eyes. Then from there we have our logo. We have our logo. So I think this was there because I thought it was going to be on white. So that was why this is okay. So then we have this present word congress. So our word congress is this is the font that I used, fat abet. This is the text property. The text property is normal. But if you see here, you see a little bit of an icon. See layer as advanced layer effect blending option. So I did a little bit of blending option there. See, it was like this. Just like this. But I was not really feeling it. So I just, yeah, sorry. then hot. Then I was just beginning to, and I loved it. So I applied the same. I applied the same. So I'm counting it because I cannot remember the exact number, but you get what I'm doing there. So I applied the same effect on Congress on 25. Then I have my lines, have my lines also as well. Boom. Then we have, then move to the, so this is social. This also has a blending effect, like I did for the World Congress in the YouTube channel. That was this happening. What I'm doing is I'm having effective. So from there we move to, from there we move to this. Then I have a rectangle here. The rectangle is, okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, I think I get it now. So the rectangle is like this initially. So the rectangle is like this initially. So I just add on a layer. So I want it to, okay, then I added an effect. I added a stroke and an outer glow. So it comes. This was how it looks. Added the date. So I think then this carries this date. We also have for the second layer also. I duplicated that same rectangle and effects. This from there, from there to, so sorry. Then we have our address here. The location icon. Let me unlock it. So this is how the icon came in black. So I have to change. So I added hue and saturation and create a clipping mask into the icon. Then boom, it's beginning to look a lot like what I created in my mind. Added a little bit of more light rays and make it more cool. See, this was how it looks like. So I added this. This was like this normal. This also, so I changed this to lightning. Then this was going to be like this. So soft light. Then boom, we're done with our design. I hope you love what you see. Thank you for waiting to this time. Till we see and meet again next time. Do have a blessed time.